Yeah, Iggy's really cool. I actually really like Iggy, except
he
for the
is
sixth
my
book.
favorite. Okay, don't even get me started on that one yet. I will go off. I will go off.
That's the point of this video, yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going in order. And if we start on that now... See, I'm already getting...
Okay. Well, okay. I like Iggy a lot, but it's honestly the first 3 books, there's no problems. There's a few loose ends, like, you know, like the kids who got released from the sewers, and,
Yeah, what happened to those kids?
That's what I said. Marion Jensen
Did
doesn't
they die?
ever come back.
Yeah, and she's like, I'm your mother, Max, and I'm like...
Whoa. Well, the thing is, Jeb was like, oh, she shared in your project, so I guess she sees it as a mother. I was like, Jeb, the way she said it, I think she legitimately thinks
Jeb
she's...
the voice, or...
Who is the voice? The voice has... Did you notice the voice had one line in Angel?
I didn't read Angel.
You haven't read Angel yet. What are you doing in this video?
You know what I'm doing in this video? I'm a concerned citizen.
Oh, dear. Okay.
The reason I will tell you why I haven't read Angel. I haven't read Angel because I don't want to go buy a book that I'm just going to hate anyways.
Actually, Angel was pretty good.
Really?
Yeah. I told you that.
I know. Is Iggy the same as he was in the
Oh, yeah, no. Iggy goes, like, way back to normal.
Good.
Like, except for a couple
somebody
chapters.
Took my copies
He's under his mind control.
Max and Fang. I loaned them to someone and they never gave them back.
Maybe they burned them, because they probably should have.
Max was okay.
Max was alright. So the thing is, it's not until books 4, 5, 6, and a little bit of 7 that we really have a problem. Like, for instance, Max was alright. I mean, it was just a little at times, like, it was good and everything, but at times it was just a little bit like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Giant squid. Nobody thought it was weird that it was like mutant giant whales with industrial strength snot. That can talk.
And what's up with Angel? Seriously?
Angel was like, I understood a little bit. She was a little bit of a brat, but she wasn't so bad.
She's like, you're
going to
be able to swim underwater and breathe and blah, blah, blah.
Well, I think she foresaw it, but you know, if Angel's so smart, she needs to find a better way to say things. Because she's not, like, I thought she was a smart kid. In the 7th book, she's like, I know you haven't read it yet, but she's like, okay, Max, here's the deal. So this and this and this, and she's smart, and she can speak like a normal adult. And yet, in the 6th book, oh, Fang's just gonna die. I don't know, Fang's gonna die. And Fang's just like, well, she's only 6, she doesn't know. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. She does know. She's just really stupid. But anyway.
In a smart kind of way.
Holy cow. Do you remember when I called you after I read the 4th book?
I bought the 4th book, and I told my mom got it for me at the bookstore, and brought it home, and I was like, you have the wrong book.
You have the wrong book. It's like this big.
I'm like, what is this, a pamphlet? Seriously?
I remember
And Bridget Dwyer, she was blonde, okay?
And now she's red hair. I know.
What?
Okay.
James Patterson, please.
Like, what the heck?
Please can you write down somewhere, like, what their hair color is? And their personality, because if you change it every book, I'm not going to read anymore.
Make a chart and keep it by your little computer. That way when you write, you know. But
it was like, seriously.
No,
like,
let's go back to the 4th book.
Oh, wait. And then Iggy has, like, blonde hair?
No, and he has strawberry blonde hair. He's always had strawberry blonde hair.
When in the beginning of Max, she's like, and his features are all pale, his light hair.
He does, but it's strawberry blonde.
I know.
He says it. He says it in all of, he stays pretty consistent with Iggy.
Good.
Strawberry blonde hair.
He's like my
really
favorite character. He's the only reason I read those books now.
No.
That makes me sad.
I love Iggy, but I read it because of Max.
I have artwork of him in my bag right now.
Oh, you should get the artwork and show him. Okay. Meanwhile, I'll talk. Okay. She's an artist, by the way. She actually draws a lot of my characters. She actually,
for a living.
It's what she does for a living. She draws for storyboards.
Storyboards, I'm a concept artist.
She's a concept artist. And
a dryer sheet in my bag.
She has a dryer sheet in her bag. Good old Rachel. Anyways, she actually sent a couple pictures to Cassandra Clare of Clary, Jay, Simon, everything. She really liked them. You can probably find them on Twitter. She loves the Mortal Instruments series.
If you Google my Rachel art, you'll go to my blog. My art blog.
I love the Mortal Instruments series too, but not near as much as she does.
I love it.
Not near as much.
I'm addicted.
Oh, gosh. Anyways, not that I don't love it, just like she's crazy. She's nuts.
I've read those books so many times.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
My voice message on my phone is what Simon's voice message is in the second book.
I knew you got it from something. I was like, why does that sound so familiar? Holy cow. Anyways.
And if I don't pick up, I'm avoiding you.
Dude, this is Maximum Ride. Okay, so the fourth book. So we both took it home and we both said the same thing. I actually texted. Did I text you? And I was like, why is it so tiny? Mm-hmm. And then we like convinced ourselves that it would be okay because it's James Patterson. James Patterson has magic powers and he can make everything good.
And why does everything have to do with global warming these days?
What is it? Seriously? Yeah, it's an important subject and whatever. What of all stories, Maximum Ride? Really? A story which has to do like the least with global warming? Like, I was so angry. But it wasn't
how does
so much
global
that.
warming have to do with saving the world? Just wondering.
Well, apparently, if you solve global warming, you save the world, so.
Global warming, if it does exist, quote, quote, you know.
You know what? We can't, honestly. I believe in parts of it, but not all of it. You know what I mean?
Sorry to all you believers out there.
I'm not a hippie. I believe that we need to be careful with conservation and we should just be doing that anyways. But this whole the world's gonna end tomorrow thing has to stop. It is so annoying. But anyway, the fourth book was weird. There wasn't really much of a plot. It was just too small. And the coolest part about it was the end. With the storm and she dropped and I honestly, but the only thing I just couldn't take the villains seriously. The guy in the boxes and Gozen. Like, really?
I barely remember them. I think my favorite quote from all of the books, though, is the Snicker bars one. I love
That's the third book. I don't know
we
how
skipped the third book.
Snickers bars. That's because we have no problem with those books.
Those books are great.
Yeah, those books are awesome.
Okay, wait. And was Anne, like, what's her name?
Anne Walker.
Anne Walker. Who? Like, I never
She
got
disappeared.
That. Did she die?
She disappeared.
Did she go on vacation?
Did she die then go on vacation? Or go on vacation then die? Nothing was ever explained. No, you know what I was wondering?
Please, James Patterson, just write a book of explanations.
Well, what?
I don't think.
What about Bridget Dwyer at the end of the fifth book, Max, talking with Mr. Chu, Dr. Chu? I mean.
Okay.
What the? And then then nobody thought anything of it, and she just disappeared. Holy, what the heck? What are you looking at? Look at those pictures. What are they? Is that Iggy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Iggy. Show them Iggy. Oh, hold on. That's Iggy. It's hard to tell because of like my video quality, but it's real good.
Aw, shucks.
Anyways, gosh. Now the fifth book. Max was actually okay.
Is this structured at all?
No.
Okay.
Max was okay. We're just kind of trying to go through all
like the books.
We have no plot at all lately. Anyways. The fourth book was just, honestly, I want to do an experiment where I give everybody, give somebody the Max Ride books and just skip the fourth one and see if they even notice. My sister, who had just read the series a couple months ago for the first time, told me, she was like, honestly, I could have skipped the fourth book and it wouldn't have made a difference.
I was so excited for the fourth book.
I was too! And it was like the last warning. I was like, oh! Ooh.
The final warning.
Shut up.
Final warning wasn't really final.
About.
And then, okay. So you have Max, and then Fang, and then Angel. I thought they were going in order of age. I'm like, I want an Iggy book.
I don't want an Iggy book. I want them to stop making... Max and Fang, I understood. Angel was unnecessary. I don't want them... The thing is, it doesn't even have to do with their names. Why is Max called Max? Why is it called Max?
The whole series is called Max.
Like, why does that matter? Like, it would have been cool. I think Max would have been an amazing title for the very last book. All in caps and stuff. Fang, I understand why Fang was called Fang, but they still sort of called it something different. I don't understand at all why Angel was called Angel. She doesn't really do much.
I just really don't like Angel. Like,
well, she's alright in the seventh
I'm like,
book.
somebody put that girl in a timeout. Seriously? Put a little...
You say timeout, I say somebody shoot that girl in the face. I'm a little more harsh. Yeah. I can't stand her.
I'm like, okay. You know what? I just want to...
Let's go back to somewhat structure. Fifth book, Max. Okay, Max was okay, and it wasn't even the romance. It was just okay.
I like the romance.
I do too, but it's not what made the book alright. It was just like, it was like a promise. It was like, okay, the fourth book sucked, but we can get back to what it used to be kind of like. But still, it wasn't quite the same. Like, I don't know, the story, they're in a submarine. It's like...
Okay, also,
mutant whales.
When Max gets kidnapped at, like, the beginning,
like, attacked. I thought that was going to be the, like, whole thing of the book. I thought it was going to be so tight, and then she just goes back, and I was like,